Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Gordon out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Gervin. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Nembhard in at the point guard position. And for Chicago, they've got LeBron James. Doncic out there with Michael Jordan. And it's Durant. And it's Fall in at the center. Here's James. And a wide open look for Jordan. Toronto grabs the miss. Gervin in the post. Guarded by Jordan. And the basket is good. And he's got a chance here for one more at the line. So Gervin will go to the free throw line. It's going to be on Michael Jordan. Toronto shooting their first free throw of the game here. Free throw good, Gervin. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Chicago. It's a three-point game. Pass to Jordan. LeBron against Gordon. Here's LeBron. And it's blocked by Gordon.
What a swat by Aaron Gordon.
Shot clock at 2. Here's LeBron. And at last, they get one to fall.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
And the shot goes in from Embiid.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Gordon the pass to Nembhard. And stolen by Jordan. Here's KD.
Just not sure there's a good way to guard Kevin Durant. He's too tall, he's too skilled, and he's too quick with that release.
Chicago shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And KD drops them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Fires from deep. Gay can't hit.
And close to making the defense. For the lax coverage that time.
Doncic kicks to LeBron. Doncic with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. And that one's good. Doncic.
Well, Luka has options all over the floor. He's a versatile shooter who can utilize the mid-range.
A drive by Jordan. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Driving to the basket. And Durant sends it back.
Instinct, timing, length. KD, great D.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Passes to Fall. Over Gordon. Doncic trying to get open. Fall. And he goes in for the dunk.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Durant wide open. He fires. The quick look, no good that time. Gordon with it. He's picked up by James. And stolen by James. And here's Jordan outside. hits the three-point bomb. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
They've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Mobley, he's checked in for LeBron. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Kevin Durant. Kobe's checked in for Michael Jordan. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Doncic. Kobe, no good. Toronto trails by 6.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Oh, wow, guys, doesn't look good. We've got an injury here.
And boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
Yeah, it reminds you of what's really important. Health, number one. Everything else comes after that.
Reddish, he's checked in for Fall. That one falls, so he hits both of them. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. And he pings it home with one hand.
Gilgeous-Alexander creative and tricky on that play.
Pass to Kersey. And he says... right back in. That's it with a big dunk of his own.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
And Gilgeous-Alexander showing just how difficult he can be to guard at times.
Gay outside, and there's the pass to Bamba. Shoots over Mobley. Bamba's shot is off. The Bulls leading by 6. And stolen by Miller. Gay passes to Johnson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Mobley.
But you gotta like that fearlessness of Johnson. Just outstanding at drawing contact on the way up.
Some changes for Toronto. Banchero's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Aguirre comes in for Kersey. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Rudy Gay. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Isaac passes to Reddish. Back to Isaac. Outside, Kobe. 6 to shoot. And he uses the glass on the lane.
Inside the paint, Bryant is just as much trouble. He's practically a sure thing from in close.
And again, no good by Toronto. And so it's Chicago with their lead standing at 6 points.
Your home team, 17. The away team, 11.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now, just getting up in bodies and forcing a lot of turnovers.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter, we've got Banchero. Aguirre is out there with Aaron Gordon. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Nembhard in a point. And the dunk by Aguirre.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Durant, that one no good. And Toronto will come the other way. Here's Gordon. And it's KD with the rebound. Pass to Doncic. Kicks it to Jordan. Driving the lane. Got a hand on it. To the middle. Here's Gordon. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Aaron Gordon is one springy dude. When he gets the ball down low, it's hard to stop him.
Doncic passes to Jordan. James with it. He's picked up by LeVert. Doncic outside. There's the drive. Can't hit from 12. Toronto trailer. Passes it to Nembhard. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Now the Bulls with it. To the inside. And James gets it to go on the assist by Doncic. LeBron's got his second basket. Toronto calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And Toronto making a change here. Bamba is checked in for Banchero. Gay comes in for Gordon. Kersey's checked in for Aguirre. And Gervin subbed in for Karis LeVert. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's James. Back to Doncic. James outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Personal foul.
And the thing you marvel about with LeBron James is just the consistency of his excellence. He's been a top 5 player in the league now for 2 decades.
Markelle Fultz is checked in for Luka Doncic. And both free throws good for LeBron.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Fultz with the ball. Bamba picks him up. Mobley the pass to Jordan. Fultz dishes to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, his instincts are on display here. Fultz, a really good passer, excels at setting up teammates for easy looks.
And then Gay with the dunk.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. The Bulls leading by 4. Fultz finds Jordan. KD, that's for 2. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist.
Just doesn't second guess his shot selection, and for good reason. A lot of those go in.
And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
Team ball.
Isaac's checked in for the Bulls. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Michael Jordan. 1:51 left here in the second. Over in the corner, Fultz. All sorts of time. Again, Chicago.
And you love how LeBron is able to lift the whole team with his passing. That facilitating gives them a lot of energy.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. That free throw, no good. Okashevsky's checked in for Kersey.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second. 1:32 left in the first half of basketball. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Isaac. Fultz kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Fultz. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And Fultz is tough to contain. Even when you rough him up, he still gets the job done.
Gervin in the post. Guarded by Fultz. The shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down to 7. Good work from Gervin.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 6.
Yeah, there's no stopping LeBron right there. He's done that thousands of times.
Chicago making a switch here. Ryan's checked in. Gordon's checked in for Toronto. The Bulls have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. Inside. Goes up to the stripe. Misses off the left iron. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Bulls.
First personal foul.
And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
Aguaya's checked in for Toronto.
And the man just brings his lunch pail and goes to work. What sets Embiid apart is he does it with such ease.
The shot's good from LeBron.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away. Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. That'll do it for the first.
The
Bulls lead by.
with a score, your home team 38, the visiting team 24. And your
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
So with Kobe sitting on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. Doncic out there with Michael Jordan. Then it's Evan Mobley. And it's LeBron James. And it's Durant in at the 3. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. 8 points for Kevin Durant.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Gay finds Embiid. And he makes that one. Embiid's got 6.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able.
And so Chicago takes this one and by a big margin. This game may not have been.